I am proud that you have your degrees and you make it a blah, blah, blah. Even though when say, me get to find out, no, him not mean it, him just say it. Angeline, this guy is 41. I don't know. We now look for recognition from we family, you know. But remember, say we're humans. Everybody want to be accepted on some level by somebody, especially the people that we have them. I am the product of my mother and father. Pleasure. Are them two people there? Acceptance matters most to me, if anything. So what happened was when my father ever come out and say him proud of me and
share the life, no man.
That kind of heals some of the wounds them in me. Me not lie to you, it start healing.
True.
Right? And the last time I saw him now, it took me a while. It took me years to realize that the love and acceptance for me I look for from my father, me never ever go receive it. You know what me do? Octane, me have to do? Me have to look in and ask God to heal that and to provide that for me, because that now obviously not going to come from my father. So me have to start love myself a little more. Me take even better control and care of myself. And me not look to nobody for no love and acceptance. Me I tell you this, every so often me find on Facebook where it pop up or me did a cry out to my family, call me when they are Japan or when they are Afghanistan, and me call and nobody not answer me, or me call on a voicemail, and me used to just cry. So me Sunday a big cry, me cry and pray to God when they are Japan, especially it was rough. Me realize me don't know if one man can come in my life and fill all of the voids. So me start asking God to heal me. So somebody said something about content. I'm very, very, very content in my space. Me not wear expensive clothes. Me not look for that. Me not look for nothing. God has provided for me. I'm at the stage in life where me put a file for my mother twice. And she don't come. She said she don't want it. She don't want to come to it pissed me off to no end. But me have to deal with it. Me have to accept it. Say, I just have to she that. She said she wait for papi. But that's a different story. But she live a curious, so that's a different story. So the fact is, me have to come to learn to love myself. And you know what I do?
File for Paul Dennis next. Anyway, continue.
All right, Paul Dennis, me a file for you. And you know me do Octane. Me love my son and the things them when my parents them never do for me, me do the things them for my son. So let me tell you, me make certain so my son have a relationship with him father. Like in a COVID-19 right now, me about to run my son from Kentucky and drive him to a Boston to him father, go give him for the summer. And that me I go do. The next thing what me do is, me make certain so my son, financially, my son all right. Like my son not have to beg and ask nobody. I'm glad him and a girl when need no pad for a period down in place and nobody not help him. Me make certain so my son have needs and him know and him financially provided for, emotionally, me spiritually me can go to church. Him no food like me not be telling my sister did have to jump a man counter, shop counter and a thief a man flour, and the man hold her and tell her say nobody thief. If she need anything, him will help her. That's how when life is rough. Mm-hmm. So we don't have to do that no more. Me have nobody listen now. Octane, you can't even chat to me. No, me have pantry. You know what the fuck is a pantry? I don't even know what a pantry is. I got a pantry, boo. I got a pantry. I got food for days. I got fridge. Me have a fridge. Octane, me have ice water in my house. Me not have to listen to the tea. Me used to listen to the radio, and me have to listen to when the lady program and radio to upstairs. No, me can't listen to when me want. I mean, not even listen to radio in my house.
Sure.
So,
people, you know what a punchy nigger? You think your cabinet you talk about? Punch it. One big room where you stack up your food them in by itself. You know what is that? For tea fall, come and fall out of people, yeah, I know you have a punchy.
So, to be honest, my next step is I'm doing a foundation. I'm in the process of starting.
Yeah, that may I say, Seth, I want, when you start, but that me don't tell them, just when you start a foundation where, when you take on all of people still, when you take on a few kids, that the one them want it, the one them need it, we go through the same life, like you. Cause
Right.
Trust me, under the hard life where you're living now, and the hard life without guidance, and that's the problem.
True.
Because you have a lot of people who suffer. Like, me say, a mother and father and them kids, like 3 boy, and them beg a evening time, like roadside and Ray. But those kids, I think them go half for 3 primary. At the brightest 3 people, them me book up and.
Wow. Me write down where you send me for the car. Me take
listen to me now, man. At the brightest 3 people, them me book up and although them mother have them.
Right.
On the roadside at night time and them beg for pitney them. But them beg and make them go back school. Them do it in between the time for them go school. Me say at the brightest 3 pitney them may ever book up and them pitney speak patois. Proper English, standard English, all T cross, all I dots, the right pronunciation, the right adjective,
the right everything.
verbs, pronoun, everything. Zane and them bright, them are honor roll student. You understand?
Wow.
So what you know, them poor, but them have the right guidance. So it's not poor really the problem. It's poor without guidance.
True.
Because poor without guidance, somebody have to grow you know.
True.
And you might take influence from the wrong set of people them.
True. Talk truth.
So when you start get in a better place, so here we go now. You see where you come from, you know to be selfish with it.
No man. Oh God.
Because watch you now, here you go heal now. You go heal better people, now. Man. You go no, but me just know why you just help randomly so.
Right.
Why you help and you can see. When you pick up 2 or 3 youth, if you can manage that or 2, when I have nothing, and be for them godparents and help. See them grow and see it manifest through them.
Now say a word. Oh, me I go do that now. Me I go find them because that's my mission. You know, keep it and say my mission and this is my purpose. Oh, me I go find it. Octane. Because you can't
Rushy Boo upon the live. You know Rushy Boo, right?
Remember, so Rushy Boo can't cook, so
no much, but she good in that. She good in all of them. She good in all of them. She good in every little thing. It's different. So
I'm just playing.
Yeah, man. Me know a joke I make, man. Me know a joke I make, man. When you start a foundation and find 2 youth in a Jamaica, like 2 of the pitting them in a Jamaica, like we really not have it.
Yep.
But
me plan to start that. I'm in school.
Yeah, so you have to find like 1 from country, 1 from town. But really, really not have it. See, and just live that life that you them, high school, primary school. You have really send them in a prep school. Because right now the primary school them brighter than the prep school them right now at Jamaica.
Yeah, me not believe in a prep school. In the day at Jamaica as a teacher.
No, prep school good enough. Prep school good enough because prep school good because what you know? Socialization is good. When you're pitting them can socialize in different eras and different type of characters where it's not too garrison oriented then.
True.
You understand? Garrison oriented.
Some people and you when me meet them,
yeah,
I meet some people
good.
and you.
Good. So you know really when I'm not against ghetto, but really garrison oriented. So your Pitney and Matalan Pitney in the same class.
Right?
They might not have the money, but they might brighter than Matalan Pitney. So them in the same class. So them become peers. So them have a stronger future.
True.
You understand what I say? Them have a stronger future. So you have to wise in. You have to wise with how you apply yourself. Same way. So nothing wrong with prep school if you can maintain it. If you can maintain it. But me just when you start a foundation and start a program, I know say them 2 pick me and them may deal it and then gradually if you can add on and then make it be legit and you get sponsors and who can help and who can do that and sponsors and you just make it grow through them because trust me, Your life where you live, somebody will live that life there again.
I'm a one rescue them. Tia, may you need to talk about it after this?
You have to DM me a number, man. Send me a number. And then DM Rushy Boot.
To be honest, I was telling my son, because me look on it and I just Clarendon College me go. You have people are short with me see people are reach us from UWIC. When me go to UWIC, me not one of them that were struggling. Me did work. Cause if you know, me don't know if you know about Ligani right there. So there is a little school right in the corner there named New Providence Primary. Me used to teach in there so.
Yeah,
then we get back a job out of village. So me did have to work and go school. So me know, and everybody are gonna be me. When me tell us I'm a warrior, me used to budget and me have to buy food and me know say me gonna meet man who want carry me go at jewels, go eat. So when me do me look at the teacher's budget when me at work, food never had a part of it. Me know me pay my rent and my bill. So me want to help some people active. Me no want, I know all the way have to come through struggle. Me see somebody post and say, people are say, some people stay now like them won't help you, them won't give you the answer because them feel say we all have to go through the struggles. I mean I think so. We think we should lay the foundation and lift up the next generation and show them. So
but that may assure you that struggles is imperative. Everybody need to go through the struggle, but you need to go through it with guidance. So you see, when you have your foundation, and like you're gonna pick up two people and you're gonna spoil them. You're gonna give them basic needs and things to make them propel as two great human beings in society. Because and you just give people money if you go to school and just did it. Them need guidance.
True.
Them need when them turns up, them see somebody where I look out for them like, yeah man, go on, me I watch you. It's like me a guiding angel. So them have expectation of them live up to.
True.
Them have expectation with them have love and trust with them know. So them people are rare. So when them go school, if they know them school class, it not even affect them like how them think about the decision where you are gonna make when you're here, so them school class.
Right.
So them need them guidance and them pitney nowadays now have them thing there. Them have them authority there because through them so free speech and them so outspoken and them have them own tablets and them own this and them own that. So them not really have that fear for them parents. Not fear in terms of you're going to beat them, but fear in terms of, boy, I don't want to feel my parents, you know. When we grew up, we don't want to fear our parents, you know. We don't want to feel them, you know.
True.
We don't want to feel them. We don't want graduation come, we don't pass and we subject them. And then we are left from 1-1 and drop a 1-2 or 1-3.
True.
You understand?
Somebody said kids need to feel loved. It's true, because to be honest, when they say some of my friends them a post and I say, when you say Octane or your mother used to sell a coronation or out of stadium and so, me not lie, me don't get anything for no say. Like, me not gonna lie. At some point, my mother did that and me know say she love when we live at Jack Monday and so. Cause my mother, me don't know if you know me a pen good like that, but right down the way, Crazy Jim did there, with Creamy Corner did there. They made a restaurant across from there with a hardware below it named Holy Cat. The restaurant and bar was Holy Cat, and underneath there, so them did have
yeah, me know about Holy, me know about the cat party, no.
What like we said, Holy Caterpillar then, because that's what.
Yo, a long time I go and fuck with a Clarendon, you know, cause yo. Yes. Me not understand you know. Holy Cat.
Just a point. Me go address a salient point while I talk about the Holy Cat thing. One of the things when I grew up in, I have a family will have money. But one of the things is, if you mismanage your money, you need to think about your generation then. Some people, them have money and them are wear Louis Vuitton bag and you can't tell them what to do. But look back when you have some little cousin and some niece and so help your family. Because you remember my uncle when me tell us to pay my school fee, when they pay my something the fee, my CXC. When him sell off everything what the family did have in England, you know. When him go to Jamaica at $97 million, him go to Jamaica within a 2010, you know, him dead now, so that don't make no difference. But when I try to show you is, you can grow up in a family with money and you still you basically live at the bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the food chain.
Yes, and people will look at you and say, but your family have money. Because my grandfather did, my father did their Mandeville, and him have him own must say construction company. I'm gonna sign him. Come here, remember when me tell you something that look help. And when me find my grandfather, me explain to him and say me a so and so daughter, me need help for go to DC and so. The man give me back a blue $10 bill for just me bus fare for reach back and me a pen. That's why me know say me have to go catch man. Come here and say, them not help me and I be a Volvo my grandfather drive and Benz. So what me I try to tell you is you sometimes you even have kids where them are go around in a circle, but them not have it, them are suffer same way. Oh, we got to address that.
Sure.
So some little kids, me want, if anybody here is sure, me want them know the saving grace of Father. Reach out, talk to him, and just push through by any means necessary. Kids are very, very glorious and awesome, but if you don't have to get no kids, don't bungle up yourself with no picnic when you're in your early 20s or your teenage years, because then there are your years where you have to struggle to lay a foundation and you only make you suffer more. And if you don't believe me, look on the life where people just call and beg money for them and 4 and 3 picnic. You have 22 with 3 picnic. Come on now, man. You have to give our kids a fighting chance. We can't feed the kids them nose not and boo. We have to help. In my days of the bird eye and tin feeding and similar or whatever it was. We have to think long term. Make we help. Make we help and look back and try push through. You can't just sit down and say, next thing to me can't sit down and depend on a woman and say, boy, you know, say me have to wait for my baby father, the man have to help me car. And that's why now we now go make it.
Ladies, stop breed for man on the things like when you can use picnic tie them, yeah? No, right.
You say I have some things for your life when me a did in my bathroom, I repeat it to myself where I say, man, some of them girls, I see some man I go through life and them man are hot ass and them man are nice and them man are them look good. And you and the other guy did that talk.